It's an honor and privilege to be here today, and what I get to do every day is indeed an honor and privilege, and I hope to never forget that. I am the Interim Associate Vice President for Health Sciences and Dean for the School of Medicine of WVU Charleston Division. We have 3 campuses, the main campus obviously in Morgantown, the oldest regional medical campus in the country in Charleston. Most of you probably didn't know that. And then a regional campus in Martinsburg as well. So we are one medical school, 3 campuses. One idea that I believe can make West Virginia a better place to live, as well as more economically prosperous, is to improve the health of our population. Health is indeed the first rung on the ladder to prosperity. This has been discussed and debated for years. So how can this time be different, and what can I possibly say to make a difference? It won't come about by spending more on hospitals, medications, doctor visits, but through technology. Personal real-time data collected continuously, effortlessly, and wirelessly. With support of technology, some West Virginians and other Americans are driving a major transformation that you don't even see in our nation's healthcare. The past 5 years have brought us technological advances in sensors and devices, cheaper personal genomics, and the growth of the mobile app market. And all of these things are empowering consumers to take control and become CEOs of their own health. Each of us spends significant time on our cell phones. I can't walk down the street, go to work, or dinner without seeing someone texting, talking, or using an app on their cell phone. In fact, right before I walked out, 3 of us were on our cell phones before I came in. We can and should use the cell phone to innovate and improve the individual and overall health of West Virginia and our nation. Mobile apps, yes, apps, will improve our health if we will only use them. Why not? We all use our phones for almost everything else. West Virginia could indeed be innovative and lead the way. I am an internist, I still see patients, and I actually prescribe medical apps to my patients when they leave, and I'll describe some of them to you in a moment. The rapid adoption of connected mobile devices is enabling a shift from a sick care model of healthcare to a preventative care model with big potential economic savings and health improvement. This is a monumental shift in the way West Virginians and Americans approach health care, and it comes just in the nick of time. As a state and a nation, we badly need to improve our health and simultaneously lower the cost of health care. More than 2/3 of American adults are now overweight or obese, and I'm afraid to say that West Virginia is a leader in that category. According to one forecast, by 2020, more than half of us will be pre-diabetic or diabetic, creating a $500 billion annual drain on this nation's economy. Let's take a closer look at the front lines that's coming in this consumer health revolution. By 2017, according to research, half of the 3.4 billion smartphone or tablet users will use mobile health apps. It's expected that at least 30% of American consumers will regularly wear a device to track sleep, food, exercise, heart rate, blood pressure, and even glucose passively and non-invasively. Before long, all of these devices will be sending real-time data about you, to you, your doctors, nutritionists, trainers, or whomever you designate. Subjective medical findings will be bolstered by cold, hard data and statistics on the continuous state of your health, and not simply by a visit to your health care provider lasting 10 to 15 minutes several times a year. In short, we're headed for a world of truly personalized medicine practiced from a central hub in the cloud somewhere. In the not too distant future, you will talk to your doctors more often via mobile phone or Skype or FaceTime-like applications than in the office, saving time for patients and doctors alike. The result will be a more efficient system. By some estimates, 25 to 30% of today's doctor visits could be replaced by phone, text, and digital check-ins. I'm going to describe some of the mobile apps that I recommend to folks and patients that I see. It's in its infancy. More will be forthcoming in the years. Most of these are free, which is a beauty, and those that cost money are 99 cents. So in the scheme of healthcare, they're pretty cheap. One is called Health Tap. It's a mobile triage system where consumers can ask doctors questions and find out the most effective way to get specific care. If you're diabetic, WellDoc recently rolled out something called Blue Star. It's a doctor-prescribed app that offers coaching about your diabetes in real time over FaceTime. Have asthma? Try Asthmalopolis, a sensor which passively logs your inhaler use via a Bluetooth connection to your phone and gives you personalized feedback and education on how to control your asthma. Have trouble getting pregnant? Glow keeps track of your cycle and tells you the exact best time. Many electronic records, including Epic and Kaiser Permanente's record, have great mobile apps for its members to store all your health records on your cell phone, make appointments, email your physicians and healthcare providers directly, review test results, and fill prescriptions. MyFitnessPal, which my wife actually showed to me, is teaching consumers a new way to track their nutritional intake and lose weight. It's a free website and an accompanying app. It's more than a calorie counter. It has 1.1 million items in its barcoded scanning interface. The service imports nutrition information, suggests serving sizes, and logs your exercise habits and caloric expenditure. It also has a social function and encourages accountability because if you choose, it can allow your friends to see that you're exercising and how you're doing to offer encouragement. Have trouble sleeping? Solution is SleepBot, another free app. You track your reps at the gym, so why not count your 40 or more winks? The app tracks sleep by having users check in when they hit the hay and check out when they wake up. It automatically activates and silences the phone and shuts off Wi-Fi, eliminating any potential disruptions. There are many more. Smartphones and new technology, if utilized by a motivated and engaged citizenry, can render hospitals less necessary, turn healthcare into collaboration between the patient and the doctor, and enable a new kind of thorough healthcare which looks at individual patients instead of the population. We'll treat individuals instead of the average. With patients monitoring their health with the help of apps and a smartphone or any newer technology that may emerge, doctors will mostly act as consultants, partners and interpreters of the patient's health. Patients will own their health information and be able to participate actively in their health care. We'll take care of more routine procedures, shorten patient queues to get in, and free up medical professionals' time for tasks which require real expertise. Studies clearly indicate that patients who self-monitor and treat their medical conditions receive better results than patients in traditional medical care. Again, technology can help us achieve the aim of improving the health of West Virginians, which is indeed the first rung on the ladder to prosperity of our citizens and our state. Thank you.